Mary J. Blige. You may like to listen to Mary J. Blige. Maybe there's a concert or I don't know. See, but I'm Not Gonna Cry. I can't remember the name of the song. Maybe it's called I'm Not Gonna Cry. You feel like somebody's not worth it. What's going on for Libra? You're bored. Somebody could be trying to give you some type of emotions now, and it's like, you know what? I don't even know if I want to be friends. You're not willing to fight and or compete for their love, or you're not willing to fight and compete for them to try to make you happy. You're sad. There's some grief behind the scenes, but you're still moving on. You know you need to get out of something that's not reciprocal. And so it's time. You also could be trying to escape something that you feel like is unfair. This could be with the legal system. It seems like you're determined to get out of something. This could be like a commitment, a lease, or just something when it comes to a child. You may have to put some work in. But overall, things may work in your favor. You may have a choice. Maybe you work for the government if this is not you actually dealing with the legal system. Yeah, I feel like you're going to get some type of news to make you happy. Okay. So you could be exploring now. You could be looking for what's next to come in. It's like, okay, well, how do I move out of this chaos? What do I get off of my priority list that are not really priorities? You may have somebody that comes in and tries to say something to you impulsively. Maybe they want to reconcile and come in very quickly, but you know it's not going to be successful. Yeah, you already know you want something traditional, or it's time for you to go a different route, basically. You also could be going to someone else for some type of knowledge. I don't know if you want some type of opportunity to see if something's going to close out in your favor, and or it's like you're going to someone that's like, okay, well, what are my options, or what can I do from here? Or like you're going to go speak to a lawyer. You're going to go talk to somebody for something. You want an opportunity to balance something out. And so that way you can accept something as a lesson. Okay. Just be honest with yourself. Make sure you have some type of clear communication when it comes to the topic. And go from there. What else for Libra? You still desire a relationship though. So you may start talking to people and or just like, you know, flirting, I guess, on social media just for the hell of it. You also may start talking to someone at work. There could be a relationship that you desire with someone that you're watching work. Maybe they have some type of vision, but at the same time they're isolated, and you don't know how to approach this person, or you're not really sure what to say. They also can walk away from anything that, or anybody that they consider bad news. Anybody that's just coming in and sleep with them, they know how to get rid of them or just completely ignore them. But you feel like this could be a relationship that could actually be something stable. But you're holding back. You're not telling this person. You're not seeing anything. You're just kind of seeing how things play out. You're like, I'm just going to sit back and see. I'm just going to sit back and see if we end up around each other, or if we end up doing something together, whatever the case may be. Maybe at one point in time you were in and out about this person. You're like, oh, I was interested, but at the same time I had something else going on. So, you know, if it's meant to be, it'll happen. But you're like, damn, if we got in a relationship, this thing could really work. You could be going through some type of burden right now with someone else. This is someone who comes in and goes. They explore with the... Okay, so two things. This person could just come in and explore, right? This could be someone in your family, your cousin, a niece, or whatever. They're just in and out. Somehow they're bringing in some type of burden to you because they're unstable. Or this is someone who likes to explore and just kind of be out in the street. So it's like, yeah, I don't really want to be in a committed relationship. Yeah, I just kind of want to see how people look at me, or just see how I feel about certain things, or whatever the case may be. They're unstable right now. There's some type of burden that they're going through. And they may desire some type of relationship to work with you. But you need to pay attention because this person is having some type of financial issues and or some type of stability issues. And then you connect yourself to this, you're going to be like, what the fuck? Especially if you're a masculine. Who is this? Who are you dealing with? A Libra. This could be a Pisces, an Aquarius, someone with the initials V as in Victor, O as in Oscar. Heavy on the Aquarius. An Aries. A Libra. Libra could be you. Or Sagittarius. Okay? Maybe even a Taurus. Be careful when it comes to this person. But they're going to be careful when it comes to you. Alright, what else we got for Libra? So it's quick and to the point. Like, I don't know if you're going to be talking to somebody, you're like, just get to the point. What is it? Just tell me. You might as well just go ahead and tell me now. You could be trying to grow. You could be healing your inner child as you go through some type of separation or as you grow through some type of phase. And even though you're sad, you're yearning, and you're unsure, you're still able to grow. You'll realize at one point in time that this is just a cycle and it's time for you to self-indulge. And this is going to allow you time to do so. Something about a butterfly could be important. I don't know if this is a tattoo. Maybe you use the butterfly emoji a lot. I don't know. You also could be growing out of the phase of having to be with somebody who's super seductive. They're always tempted to be a part of third parties. They're always interfering, or there's some type of hookups. All of this like brother chaser dynamics. You're ready to get out of all of this. It's no longer attractive to you. Like it's old. It's repleted. I was gonna say replayed. Something about being pleated. Maybe somebody has to buy cleats for their child, like running cleats. But something needs to be pleated, or maybe even ironed. Okay, so you're going through a separation, you're sad, but you could be hiding it. You could be gaslighting yourself about it and or other people like, oh yeah, I'm not that heartbroken, I'm good. I'm open to dating, I can go just find somebody else. But be careful, because this is how you always end up in one-sided relationships. This is the same thing that you do all the time. You need to give yourself some time to indulge in yourself. There's some shadow work or self-work that needs to be done, so that way you can appreciate yourself more. And this is how you find your person that you're actually going to be passionate with and that you will grow with. Okay? Don't run into another relationship. Not right now. And that's especially if you know you just got out of something or you're walking away from something. Alright. If you just had a baby, masculine or feminine, something is actually not going to be a disruption. Okay? So if you feel like, oh, if I have to do something by myself, I'm not going to have some type of finances, or something's going to interrupt my job, or whatever the case may be. No. You need to continue to do what you need to do, because if not, this is going to stop you long term. This is going to stop your growth for sure. Okay, you can do it. Alright, what else we got for Libra? Somebody could be sexually frustrated and or just want to sleep with you. You can hate when somebody do something. It's like, oh, I hate when you do that. Okay, be careful, because somebody that you feel like it's going to be a fun time, it's like, oh yeah, we can just go have a good time, we can just do something with the kids, or we can just, you know, see how we can have some type of harmony. I was going to say barn. That could be somebody's last name. Maybe you're around a lot of animals. You feel like you got a barn. So be careful, because whatever this is, it's leading you into some type of situation you don't want. What's the fun? It's an illusion. So the fun is not even real. So somebody's like, oh yeah, let's go have a good time. We can go do something, you know, whatever. And it's like, while you're dealing with some clown, there's somebody behind the scenes, or there's someone that's trying to do something. They're watching, or they're waiting for a moment. It's like somebody's trying to set you up or plot to do something. And you may end up either needing the police. You may be trying to call for help. Dispute. And you like, oh shit, what the fuck? Somebody hits you with something, or somebody try to attack you with something. And you like, well, what the hell? I thought we were getting things back on track. Or I thought things were okay between us, or whatever the case may be. Like, why am I being attacked? Then you find yourself in some type of trouble. You feel like you're in some type of situation, and you like, I'm gonna need some type of luck and or prayer to get out of it. But you're just not sure who. Again, there's people around that's watching, and or people that's trying to hold back from you being successful from something. People are doing something against you together. Who are these people? We're about to see what this is, because this don't feel safe. Be careful, because if you go with someone and you're like, oh yeah, well let's just go hang out or let's just go do something, they could be trying to set you up. It's giving like somebody trying to backdoor you. All right, this could be a Leo, a Capricorn, the initial F, heavy on the Leo, the initial F, a heavy on the Capricorn, the initial K, an Aries. What is going on here? Oh, Lord. They could be trying to do something after midnight or late at night. It's like, oh, can you get up? They're going to try to test your patience. Oh, can you get up and do something? Oh, we need some type of help. And or can you come save us from something? Something isn't growing or something isn't working. They're going to need your help. It's going to seem like an emergency. You need to postpone this. You need to, hey, this can wait until tomorrow. I'm telling you, because you're going to be in a situation where you're trying to get out of it. There's some type of message. They're like, okay, well, no, well, I just really need to do this, because if not, I'm not going to be able to do something. Like, you'll be like in your head, like, what? That don't even make sense. Think this through, because something is connected. And you're going to be numb. I'm telling you, somebody's trying to assert something against you and or over you. I am not joking. I don't like it. Who do you need to stay away from, Libra? No bullshit. Who does Libra need to stay away from? This could be a Virgo, an Aries, a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Gemini, or a Cancer. Maybe somebody was told, maybe somebody got some type of information to stay away from you if somehow you're involved in this situation. Somebody knows some type of breakup. They're thinking back to something that happened to them in the past, or a past relationship, a past event, some type of childhood memory that had them in some type of self-destruction mode or whatever, some type of indecision. They know that if they go through a breakup or some type of imbalance with you or whatever, or whoever they're dealing with, that this is going to bring some type of isolation and loneliness. So they're coming towards you so that way they can have you reevaluate. At the point that you say, no, I'm still going to be practical, I'm going to focus on my career and do whatever I want, they're going to try to hurt you. They got a friend or somebody that's watching or waiting, and it's like the point that they give a signal, they're going to try to sneak attack you. Take it only if it resonates. You will know if that's your story, I promise you. And if it's not, leave it alone. I'm sure you will see this. I wouldn't say it if you wouldn't. Okay, something could be going on with the mother figure, whether this is your mother, a child's mother, somebody that you created a child with, someone around you who is a mother. This could be someone that you have some type of relationship with, okay? They could be trying to see the value in the bigger picture of holding on to something. They don't want to walk away. Even though they're disappointed, even though they're not happy, they still want the situation to grow. Y'all are not a match if this is your child's mother or somebody that you created a home with. Y'all are not a match. They also, if this is somebody that you're watching, they're trying to create a home or something with an air sign, they're not a match. It's not going to work. Somebody could be going towards a judge and or like dealing with a cop or somebody has some type of authority. Be very careful if so. This person's very on their high horse. So you may have to ease your mind and get out of some type of chaos in order just to get home. You can't get home. You just need to be quiet. Take whatever it is that they just let it be. And honestly, somebody may get a little roughed up, but you need to go home. Somebody may be in a relationship with someone who's pregnant. Either they're pregnant now, they got somebody pregnant, and they're on like a pause. They're trying to figure out, well, what are we doing with this situation? Is this child mine? There's some type of like pause with this pregnancy. Somebody is sad because they know that they may want a family with this person. They may decide to like, hey, I'm just going to take the leap and go and stabilize with this person. Are they pregnant? They are. But it may not be the best It may not be the best news for either one of them, because like maybe both parents feel like this is going to be a challenge. It's like, damn, I'm trying to walk away from you. I was trying to get out of this situation. We just ended up with another kid. What do we do about this situation? How do we move forward to where I'm emotionally satisfied? I got what I want, but I can be in a situation where my emotions are balanced. Because maybe you know that this person is not yours. Okay. Y'all be careful. I want to get y'all a time card. When is this little setup thing? When is this setup thing supposed to be happening? Pop it out while I shuffle. When is the setup for Libra? I got tomorrow. Be careful. Something about the number 6. So it could be happening in the evening, early in the morning, or in 6 days. Any other time frame. Something about a car could be important. Whether something's going on with your car, you're working on your car, you're washing your car, and you just kind of sitting in your car thinking if something's worth it or not. 9 could be important. You could be drinking or smoking, or you could be thinking about, some type of pregnancy again, or this could be somebody that you have pregnant. The number 4. 4 days, 4 weeks. Again, at your job. Somebody could be popping up at your job. You also may know somebody that was born in April. An Aries, or I don't know. I can't remember who else is in April. Something could be going on with an Aries in a few months. Someone that was born in February, if not Aries. Something could be going on with their partner and someone that they love. Alright, I thought this is just... Let's get back to another general message. Let's get something positive. Let's lighten the mood a little bit. What's going on? What's good for Libra? Alright, you got some type of information and or knowledge that you're holding on to. This is going to help you heal. You know that it's time of transition is also going to give you some type of restart. Even if you're not sure on how you're going to communicate just yet. Somebody could be moving. Somebody could be going to the beach, or something about a shark could be important. A white shark. A green bag. A green gym bag. Somebody could be dressing up and wearing purple or something. Purple, yellow, or green. Someone could got some new pearls or be wearing pearls. Something about your nail color. I don't know if it's nude, green, purple, pink, or... Anywho, you could be bonding with your baby if you just had a baby. It's like you're taking your baby to see your grandparents or someone in your family. It's like you're relaxed. It's like, okay, great. I can have some type of legacy or stability, or, everybody's adapting to my kid well, great. But at the same time, when it comes to some type of restart, or when it's just you and the other co-parent, y'all are bored. Yeah, there's some type of burden here. So even if it's like y'all are chilling, you feel like their mind is elsewhere, or their mind is like running, it got too many things on it, they're trying to learn something, or maybe you're trying to figure out something. There's some burden when it comes to them committing to you. And maybe they're saying, oh yeah, I'm going to work on it. I do see the value in this. We can create this an opportunity, but somehow, some way, something becomes a loss when someone takes off, or when something actually becomes official. Yeah, somebody takes off. Somebody is like, well, we had 10, now I'm only at 5, and then what do I do from here? Something about somebody's work hours or location could be changing. You could be needing a passport. Maybe you're just taking a flight. Somebody could have tattoos. Like a lot of them. Somebody could have taken the opportunity to hide some information and or had a hidden agenda. Whether this is you or them. Whatever this is, you're going to have to rebalance your emotions when it comes to it. Somebody's going to have to apologize. The truth is going to come out regardless. Okay? Somebody may be sad because the truth is coming out, and or just feeling guilty because it's coming out. And I'm going to do one more because I just feel like I don't really know what's going on with y'all right now, Libra. I ain't going to hold you. It's giving manipulative, sneakiness. You need to stay to yourself right now. Be honest with yourself. I don't know. I don't like it. What's going on for Libra? Alright, so it seems like you're getting a new perspective. So that's good. You're realizing that something is just not very likely. And it's time for you to defend yourself. It's time for you to safeguard yourself and support yourself. Alright, you have some type of intuition. You have some type of knowledge about something. And it's time. You could be ignoring someone's call. Something about a neighbor could be important. It's like, oh, not right now. I just don't have the time right now. But you also could be worried because you're like, okay, well, where will my support come from at the point that I truly decide to do this? What happens next? You could be tired of just like on the run. You also could be tired of this earth sign. This person could come off as a provider or a caregiver, but there's going to be a situation that happens soon, and you're going to see that this person is very strategic with everybody that they know. Anybody that they come in contact with, their friends, social media, like they're very strategic on how they do things. And you're like, you know what? This was always a 50-50 chance. I'm going to have to celebrate, you know, where we've been and the release that I've had. But at this point, the innocence is gone. We're at the finish line at this point. So that could be something that's going to make you feel like, you know what, I was holding it together for no reason. And the more that you stay connected to this person, the more anxiety that you have. Yeah. Somebody could be enduring some type of sickness, or they're seeing some type of crisis, or there's some type of emergency that's happening. Somebody also could be going to the legal system. Something's happening very quickly. Okay? You could be dealing with a Leo, a Sagittarius, a Pisces, a Leo, Capricorn, a Scorpio, an Aries, a Virgo, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Taurus, Sagittarius, a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Gemini, a Virgo, Scorpio, a Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. The answer is no. Okay? I think you're realizing it now. Or you're about to. What's going on for Libra? Something with your sleep schedule could be off. Okay? So if you had a time frame question maybe next year. If you had an immediate time frame question within 2 weeks. Okay? They are not coming back. Okay, it's time for you to get started on something that you're procrastinating on. You never needed him or her. You just needed to see it for yourself. There is an engagement ring out here for someone. Let's see. Who's getting engaged? You may have some type of sibling rivalry, or there's some like your ears are popping. Maybe you're going on a trip and they'll propose to you on a trip. Sorry if I just predicted that for you. The initial A, either you or them. If you're an Aquarius, the initial V, if you left a Taurus, or you left a Leo, you left a Capricorn. You could be getting engaged soon. Within the next 2 weeks. Okay. Welcome to your villain era. You or them could be hiding money. Again, it's time for you to jump in and jumpstart on something. An old sex partner may be around. They may be going through a period of bad luck, or maybe you feel like they are. Deep down, somebody's sick. Remember, be careful when it comes to someone's health. Okay? It's not the Scorpio. There may be a car accident. Somebody may have a car repo. Somebody may need to get something repaired with their car, so be careful while you're driving. Again, something with your nails could be important. Whether you're going to the nail salon, you are a nail tech, it's something that you're learning, or you just want to change something up with your nails. There may be no forgiveness when it comes to a situation. What's with this no forgiveness for Libra? You know you need to protect yourself. You know that success is coming, but you have to deny this, and you have to completely objectify it. Like, it just is what it is. You have to trust yourself and trust that whatever's going to come will bring you comfort. Okay? So yeah, you do have to walk away from something or somebody. Hopefully your nail tech is not getting into an accident. All right. Something about a Scorpio could be important. Someone's attention's divided, but I feel like it's always been like that. Now you have to think outside of this box. Okay, you could receive something correctly, or somebody inputted something correctly, and so it is what it is. Someone triggered you recently, or you triggered them. Okay, someone had terrible sex, so they're coming into you. Again, we had the old sex partner popping back up. You need to lock in. Okay, stay locked in on yourself right now. They shit on you after you help them, so don't help them. There's something about you customizing your home, you making custom handmade products, you're selling things, or there's something that you want to do. Okay, but watch who you let visit your home, or there's somebody who's watching your home. If you go visit someone, be careful, because they may have somebody else hiding in their home. Okay, it's like you go see somebody, like, oh, I'm gonna go have a one night stand, or oh, I'm gonna go do something with someone, and then they got somebody in the closet or another room and you don't even know it. Okay, chill out with all that right now.